I'm here with 1985 Games. Please introduce yourself.
My name's Justus, Stash Mandu on all the socials, and I've been doing the gaming industry for about 5 years now.
Cool. So tell us a little bit about your product, what you guys are doing, your new stuff, your old stuff.
Yeah, so 1985 Games, everything we do is geared towards making the life of the DM easier, because if the DM is having fun and it's easy on the DM, the rest of us get to play, right? So that's the main focus. So one of my favorite products that we carry is the Deck of Stories. It's this display here. It is a 3-part storytelling system. So you pull 3 cards. We're looking for the O, the R, and the C, because orc and we're clever. But opening, rising, climactic, action. So you get that nice 3-part story arc.
That's cool.
And then we've got our NPCs, because how many times do your players go, oh, that dude that you briefly described at the bar, I want to talk to him. And I want to know everything about them. So you can pull a card from here. You've got the art, so you can demonstrate to the players who they're talking to.
Very cool.
And then you've got the stats to bring them to life. Fighting stats are boring to me, so this is the important stuff. So everything that you need to give them a background, give them life, and the further you go down, the more depth that they have, so they can do their own stuff in the background.
That's very cool.
We've got our dungeon notes as well, which we sold out of the player's guides, hooray! But we sold out of the player's guides, boo. They are all available online, but we do, they all come as a 3-pack. The Heroes version has 3 of the same one. The DM's version has 2 session notes, which are today, what are we doing today, encounter building, things of that nature, and 1 campaign notes, which is your world building guide. So this becomes the encyclopedia of all the stuff that you've created in your world.
Right.
We have our flagship product, which is Dungeon Craft. It's a double-sided wet-dry erase marker system. You cut it out and you can build your own maps. For $40, you go from nothing to everything. It's got 1,000 tiles. It's absolutely wonderful for small play groups. My favorite interaction in con history ever is when a group of 4 12-year-olds come up and they've been playing D&D for 2 years, and they just found out that there's this whole world of accessories, and they're like, oh my god, this would save me so much time. And they pull their money together, they all throw in $10, and they've got the book, and it's awesome. It gives me the warm fuzzies in my heart, and I'm like, you go kids, you go.
Really making it accessible and accentuating, because that's part of it, is people look at D&D and it looks like this horrifying thing, and there's terrain and there's books and there's all these things, but you guys seem to be able to specialize in making it very accessible, simplifying it without ruining the quality or aesthetic. Absolutely. So that's really cool.
So everything that we do is in that affordable range. So it's keeping the price point low, but still providing a quality option with good packaging and beautiful artwork, and that's very important to us, and making sure that what we're providing is a service that people care about. Especially the Deck of Stories, I absolutely love for DMs, new DMs, because that DM barrier is so hard to get over, and people get inside their own head with the, oh, my story's not good enough, or this is a little crutch. It gives you the idea, it puts the thought in your head, and you're like, oh, I can do this. I can come up with these stories, because we all got the beauty in here. It's sometimes just getting it out.
So igniting creativity. I love that. Well, that's amazing. We're gonna pop around and ask a few other questions to some people, but thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it again.
To meet you. Yeah,
Absolute pleasure.
Thank you all so much.
Perfect. Take care.